More than a week after a brazen daylight heist at the Louvre, 2 alleged thieves are in custody on suspicion they were half of the quartet that used power tools and a mechanical ladder to steal more than $100 million worth of France's crown jewels in just 7 minutes. Overnight, police raiding the homes of the suspects, one arrested at Charles de Gaulle Airport while preparing to travel to Algeria, the other in a Paris suburb and believed to be destined for Mali, West Africa. Both men are French nationals who were known to police, and authorities say they've been linked to prior robberies. Sources tell ABC News investigators began tracking at least one of the suspects last week after extracting DNA from a helmet left outside the museum. The masked thieves dressed as construction workers. Video captured them using the mechanical ladder, cutting through the window of the gilded Apollo Gallery, then stealing jewel-encrusted crowns, necklaces, and earrings, some of which belonged to Emperor Napoleon and his wife. Video taken by Louvre security being used in the investigation, capturing their escape, jumping from the lift before making their getaway on scooters. Alexander Bocker is the owner of the German company that makes the mobile freight elevator used by the thieves.
My wife and I were in our living room, and she was on a German newspaper page, and suddenly she said, "Wow, Alex, is this one of our inclined hoists?"
He sold one to a French company in 2020 that was reported stolen days before the heist, which Bocker is now using in a tongue-in-cheek marketing campaign.
Now, a Böcker lift is part of such a world event, and my wife is also our head of marketing, and so we were like starting making some things up, like even professional criminals rely on the best machines, or the Böcker Agilo. We now edited a little bit in the English version, so if you're in a hurry, the Böcker Agilo might be the right lift for you.
The robbery at the world's most famous museum has brought up uncomfortable questions around its security. Sources tell ABC News investigators believe the robbers had help from the inside, but are still working to develop evidence.
In this case, there is some evidence that there could be someone who had made a call or gotten a call from one of the suspects. We don't know, but I'm sure they'll find out, and we'll see how that works out.
After such an embarrassing crime, these first 2 arrests do represent a breakthrough. But guys, the investigation is far from over. At least 2 more suspects are believed to be at large, and the stolen jewels have not been found. But as you can see, the crowds here have returned as if none of this has ever happened.
Yeah,
guys?
but hopefully they will find those jewels. And you know, Aaron, before you go, we did a little investigation of our own, and we understand that you were there in Paris for a romantic weekend with your wife and volunteered to do this, volunteered to report.
When duty calls, Robin.
Well, I hope we're at least paying for dinner.
I know. You tell your wife. Thank you for being a team player. You're the best.
Thanks,
Thank
Aaron.
you.